Oh, man.
Okay, what we're talking about today is a word. It's called cheap. I'm sorry, did I say cheap or did I say ripoff? Did I say scam artist? Did I say professionals? Let's go ahead and throw the word ASE Certified Professionals, throwing it in your face and ripping you off and doing cheap work. Wow, I just threw all the words that we're talking about into one sentence that's going to make sense after you watch this. So the car that we're working on right now is a Mercedes-Benz. It's an S500, very expensive car at the time. This was a $100,000 car when it was first purchased. Maybe more than that, I don't even know. But you can see I got the bumper cover off of the vehicle, and you can also see that the whole back end of the car is wet sanded down, and so is the roof. Now the reason this is done this way, and it's all going to make sense, is because this quarter panel was wrecked at one time, and what they did is they blended the paint up to here, and if you look real close, you can kind of see the line. I don't know if you can see the difference right there when I move it around, but there's a line right here where they blended the paint up, and then they didn't clear coat the rest of the car. So after many years of use from the owner owning his car, the clear started peeling off, it flaked off, and then of course all this changed color, and it was a totally different color, didn't have any clear on it, and it really looked like crap. So then we're going to walk back into the shop because it's really hot out today, and we're going to look at the bumper cover. Now, approximately 10 years ago, I replaced this bumper. This was a brand new bumper that I put on this car for this owner 10 to 12 years ago. And a very expensive bumper cover at the time. I believe that this bumper cover was approximately $1,300 from the Mercedes-Benz dealership. Being a factory part that it is. And when I replaced that bumper, I did a professional paint job on it, and I used high quality paint supplies. In between that time and now, sometime in between, the owner of the vehicle wrecked the front end of the bumper, and he took it somewhere else to have them paint it. And I'm going to tell you who that was in a second here. But I want you to look at the shady repair job that they did to it. And when I say shady, let's take a look right here. What you're looking at right there is peeling paint. The paint is peeling off. You can see that it's flaking off in here. Let me take my fingernail, or if I can get down in there. You can see where the paint is flaking off as I'm scratching it. And they didn't prep the bumper properly. Look where the paint's all peeling off here. Peeling off the paint that I painted on there. Can you see that? All right. And it's just a very shady, inexpensive repair. I asked the owner, I said, how much did you get charged to refinish that bumper? How much did they charge you? He told me they charged him $2,000. $2,000 to refinish this bumper a few years back, and why he didn't bring it to me, I don't understand. I've restored several cars for this guy. Look at this right here. Look at that right there where you can see the cracks in it. Look at all of the pits. All right, look at all the pits that they just painted over. They didn't even take their time and remove all that. And then, of course, naturally, they did some body work to it. You can see where there's some Evercoat right here, and then there's other places. Here's a place right here. This is probably where it wrecked, and then they Evercoated that up. He paid $2,000. $2,000 to have that bumper refinished. And then when he wrecked his car, or somebody ran into the quarter panel, and then when he had that fixed, that was another $4,500. Now, is that because this is a Mercedes-Benz, and when people hear the name Mercedes-Benz, you know, oh, I gotta charge this guy more money because that's a $100,000 car. Probably so, but the main reason that it cost him that much money, and here's proven facts right here, is because he took it to the dealership that has ASE certified mechanics, certified paint and body experts, ASE certified, that went to these schools and they wear a patch that says, I'm certified. That's the kind of work that he got from them. Now, let's keep walking here. We're not done yet. We got the Mercedes, cheap, inexpensive ripoff. You, the customer, taking your money. And let me see, ASE, let's put that in there too. Watch this. This is a BMW. I believe it was an X5 or something like a 2013 X5 or something like that. This is a right-hand fender, a front bumper cover, and then we got the right-hand flare that goes on the fender. Now, mind you, I want you to pay attention. These are used parts. These are what you're looking at, are used parts. The owner purchased them somewhere, and then he brought them over, believe it or not, to a professional, high-quality paint and body expert collision center that are, can I say it one more time, ASE Certified Collision Repair Center. Now, before we go any further, I want you to take a very, very good close look at this, and I want you to find the problem that we're looking at. Now, there's several problems on this, but I want you to find the main one. The most obvious problem that you can find on this, where's it at on this fender? Can anybody see that right here anywhere? Please, somebody, tell me you can see it. Okay, let me show you what we're talking about. Here is your ASE certified repair from the collision center that's charging hundreds and thousands of dollars. Is that a marker light, reflector I see there? Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't do any body work to that fender that has a dent in it. Oh my God, look at this right here. Look at the texture of that. It looks like whoever painted that was leaning over it and his shirt must have got caught in the paint. Oh my God, look over here, same thing. Wow, professional, ASE certified, tech, knows what's going on. The price that they were gonna charge him for this, I don't even want to mention it. It's probably outrageously, sarcastically clown acted in. To saying, we're going to do you a professional job. The paint on this is not even the color code of the car. The paint on this, what you're looking at, is not the color code. The owner went over there, saw it, grabbed his stuff, and hauled ass as fast as he could. So, the situation we have now is we're going to go ahead and paint our bumper cover. Let's walk over there and look at that. And I'm getting it prepped up for primer, and I'm meticulously taking out all of the rock chips on it, and of course all the scratches, and meticulously getting this prepped up. This is a 2-day prep job. 2-day prep job right there. And I'm going to show you the paint supplies that we're using on the Mercedes-Benz. We are using a product called Deltron. All right, Deltron paint. This one pint of paint probably costs $125. I don't know, I'm not sitting next to my computer or the receipt, but I'm very familiar with this paint, and this paint is very expensive. This is the paint that I purchased for him. You can see the label's a little different when I had to replace the bumper cover. So this is his paint that we had left over from that, and then now I had to go buy a new pint to repaint and blend paint in, of course, on the rear quarter panel, so we can clear coat that. But that's the situation you have with these high expensive, over exaggerated, overpriced body shops out there that are telling you, you need to take your car to us. And the main culprit of all this conspiracy of putting guys like me out of business, the real professional, I'm sorry to say that, I'm not bragging or trying to take a limelight in the spotlight here, I am a professional. I'm a professional. I am not ASE certified, but I'm a professional. And the main culprits are the insurance companies. The insurance companies are cornering the market on this situation, and they are sending you, the customer, to places you shouldn't be going that are just ripping you off, doing cheap, inexpensive repairs, but they're ASE certified. So back to the story here. I know for a fact that this paint matches, and I know that it's going to be a 100% perfect match on this because, like I said, I've painted this car before and done repairs to it before, and I know this paint is a perfect match. But the problem that we have today is this paint does not match. This is some silver paint that they mixed up, and I'm going to take this outside and show it to you, and it's just disgusting. It looks like they sprayed it with a spray can of some sort that they picked up over at Home Depot, or, I mean, look at that. It's got some high-tech triple action aluminum sparkle silver on it. This car did not have that. This is just a very, look at how filthy dirty, very disgusting and unprofessional paint job over at the certified ASE certified shop, wherever he took it. Wow. So now that I'm done ranting and raving and basically laying down the storyline of what's going on over here at my friend Pete's SWRNC Southwest Rod and Custom DIY Auto School, I got people out there that think this is all fake, it's staged, that nothing I'm doing is real. I'm sorry, I didn't do this body work. Oh, I'm sorry, my phone isn't ringing. So I guess I shouldn't answer it because my phone's not ringing. Let me go ahead and answer it and see what kind of ghost is on the phone, because it's not ringing, it's fake. Southwest. Okay. Like I said, you know, it's nobody. It's nobody because it's all fake here. But the real deal is I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional. I don't know what I'm doing. And all the work that I'm doing is, you know, half-ass. It's a shop over here. It's a midnight auto repair facility that rips people off and screws you in your ass, is what my shop is, because I'm a one-man operation. And that's what the insurance companies and all of the corporations have done to make it look like that's what I am, but I'm not. All right, we got the fender bumper cover and fender trim painted the professional way. I'm going to go ahead and pay to have it done the right way. Let's go look at it and see what it looks like. Our electric fan decided to blow up on us right in the middle of painting. So we ended up using a little exhaust fan to suck the fumes out to finish. But I want everybody to look at that and look how nice. That's probably better than the original finish that it was. All right, come on over here and look at the gloss potential on this. Can you see that?
Very nice.
Now, let me ask you a question. Made in the body shop girl. Do you have anything to say about going the cheap way out? Look at this fender, look at it. It looks better than brand new. Going the cheap way out versus doing it the right way and paying the extra dollar to have it done right.
Well, the parts looked like they were sprayed with a spray can.
But you know, it was really odd. It was base coat, clear coat they put on there.
It looked
I couldn't believe it.
It looked like rattle cans to me,
No.
but they came out really nice this way. And you just got to remember, you know, if you want to do cheap, that's fine, but you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. So this job is done. It's got a very, very good shine on it. It came out very, very well. You can see the reflection right there. And the owner's going to be happy with the paint job. Do I do a lot of these jobs? Many of the body shop girls. Yes, I do. I got people that come over to my shop on a daily basis that says, look what this guy did, he screwed up my car. No, he didn't screw nothing up. You screwed up because you didn't want to pay the right money to have the shit done the right way. And that's the real fucking story here. I gotta go, take it easy. We'll see you later. Manny the Body Shop Girl, make sure the air compressor's off. Lock those doors down on the other side so we can get out of here. Manny the Body Shop Girl. So the next time you want to get something done, whether it be getting an appliance repaired or possibly getting a fender painted, always remember You get what you pay for. Plain and simple. I don't care what anybody says. That's the way it goes. Unless, of course, you find a guy like my friend Pete that's gonna cut you a fucking deal anyway. And then I'm the one that's fucked in the ass. I gotta go. You take care. Thanks for watching.